Okay, final thoughts. Hope that's good. Should be alright. Let me come closer. I'm a new. You read the title, dog. That's the final thoughts on JACKBOYS 2. Um, Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know. A lot of my recordings got lost in transit, so I only have half the reactions are up. The others in the trash, bro. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna reiterate some points that were either in the videos that are up, and then just touch on points that you never got to see because they're not released. But thoughts on this album, dog. I feel like I'm not gonna be a complete hater. Like, I'm not delusional enough to compare this to a Travis Scott solo project. Like, I've actually seen that someone compared this shit to Utopia, and it's like, gang, it's not the same vision. You can't compare. It's not the same echelon, boy. It's guaranteed to come last, bro. But yeah, I don't even compare this thing. I didn't go into it expecting JACKBOYS 1 either, bro. I feel like JACKBOYS 1 was limited. It was short and sweet. You know, like what, 7 tracks, of which 6 out of those 7 went viral, bro. Like, not even to say they were good tracks. Nah, they were good trending songs, bro. Every song on that album was viral. So it's hard to recreate that, especially since there's so many more tracks that it's like you have all this room for failure. And it's like, damn, I can't look at this and expect it to be JACKBOYS 1. I can't expect it to be a Travis album. I can't. However, what I did expect, right, what I was looking forward to hearing was just what it would sound like. Like, Don's whole career happened since the first one. I want to hear what Don has to say. There's a new member, Fago. I want to hear what Fago had to add. And a lot of people were excited about that. I did touch on that in the reaction, but I'm gonna reiterate that. Yeah, so let's start. The negatives. Don. I'm a big Don Toliver fan, really. I am. But what I'm about to say is not even dick riding, bro. I promise you. If you're a Don Toliver fan and like you've listened to all his albums, you know, you followed up on his solo discography, you know as much as I do, coming across an absolute trash Don Toliver song. Alright, bro. It's a rare occurrence, dog. Like, even if I had to think of some of Don's weakest tracks, they're not really terrible. You know, they're not Soul Train level bullshit. So like some weaker tracks of Don aren't really bad. I'm not saying that to meet right. But that No Comment song, that was some bullshit, gang. That song was not it. And it confused me because it's like you had F With You drop a few weeks ago, and then you swap it out for that. And it's like, what are we doing at this point? What are we actually doing? Then So Fago, bro. All eyes were on Fago. Travis Scott had 3 years to do something for his artist career and continuously effed it up. And then you look at JACKBOYS 2, which was like the guaranteed swish, you know. This was the 3-point shot. It was about to make it. He still fucked it up, bro. I don't know how you managed to do that. You have a label album and everyone's looking at this as the opportunity for Fago to have those tracks with big artists like Don Toliver, Travis. Granted, they've dropped in the past, but I mean, like, in the terms of a JACKBOYS collaboration album, this was the boost Fago needed. And you still managed to hold him, bro. I don't know how you managed to do that. Then, like, I promise I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to hate. There's good. Just bear with me, though. But, next thing, PBT. If you hated K-pop, please keep that same energy, dog. Because I fuck with K-pop. But I never want to hear Travis on some Afrobeat again. Ever. Like, true story, right? I don't know, maybe the lighting should. Does that make a difference? I don't know. But like, true story, nah. I'm busy editing this thing. While not editing, I'm just reviewing the footage because can't edit. I have the footage. I could put it up here, but editing on mobile is some bull. So yeah. in the video, like in the reaction, I get to a part of the song, start yawning. While I'm reviewing the footage and I get to that part, miraculously I start yawning again. So this song had me yawning in real time and real life. That song was booty. And then, not only did Travis manage to have me disinterested in the track, he also manages to have me feel disrespected, bro. Cause while I'm at absolute rock bottom, my attention span is fried, he decides to bring out Tyler. As if I'm supposed to be happy. You think cause I hear Tyler as a South African? Oh yeah, she's also colored. So like as a colored South African, right? You think I must hear Tyler and now I'm happy? No, gang. That's racist. That's racist. I take offense to that, dog. That's a spit in my face, bro. So yeah, PBT ass. Don Toliver somehow managed to have his first miss in his 5-year career. So, you know, we'll let it go. But I'm just saying, you showed me what Don Toliver sounds like at his lowest. Fago continued to hold. But onto the positive things, bro. I feel like even though some of the footage didn't go out, I didn't judge too harshly. Like, you know, I realized like some of these songs are for different settings, bro. Like live settings and such. And then, yeah, listening to this album with earphones definitely changed my opinion on some of them. Like 2000 Excursion, DUMBO, I love that track. 2000 Excursion, I love that track. Kick Out, I loved it from jump. I've loved it since the snippet, but I love it some more. Some other tracks. Outside was another one. Yeah, they hit different when you listen with earphones versus a speaker. So yeah, even though I say this isn't a Travis Scott album, and like I don't expect it to be curated at the level of a Utopia or Astroworld, I would like to see Travis not do a full-blown project, dog. I feel like that would get monotonous and boring real quick. But like, you know, a little 7-song EP of shit like DUMBO, Topia Twins, Kick Out, those type of vibe. Franchise, like a Trap Travis would go hard. I'm not gonna lie. Just a young 7 tracks, bro. In and out. Cause when I heard Kick Out the snippet, I thought like, damn, this had some dark modern jam vibes, bro. And I fuck with it. Schizo, I fuck with it. God's Country, I fuck with it. So like Travis needs to do just a little small EP. I'd be satisfied. So yeah, overall, like, is this album as good as the first one? No. Hell no. But I didn't expect it to be, in all honesty. And yeah, what would I give it? What would I give it? I'd probably give it a young. I feel like production is strong, bro. Oh, wait. Let me get into, more positives real quick before I close this off and give the ranking. Beep, beep. That, my friend, is Travis Scott. That's Tropical Scott, actually. That's Tropical Scott. He gave us Grey. He gave us Lose, kinda. He gave us Pick Up the Phone, K-pop. Like, that's Tropical Scott right there. ZZ, yeah, that's Tropical Scott. I'm a DJ Khaled, boy. He did it again, bro. I like Beep Beep. Beep Beep, hey, bro. That's one of the few highs on that album. And that track was good, bro. So, what would I give it? I feel like to have ranked the album on day one, first listen, would have been brave. So, like, 2 days later, these are the final thoughts. After it's had time to marinate, after I had time to familiarize with the project, calm. I'd give it a young. Damn, bro. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Let me think about this. Yeah, I'd give it 6 out of 10, bro. I feel like that's a solid, maybe 6.5. Maybe 6.5. Nah, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, dog. I don't know if you fuck with that or not, but that's my ranking. This is my final thoughts. I do hope, I said this in the description of both Fago reactions, I hope this was enough for people to want to go check out Fago's music. Because Fago's been, yeah, bro, he's been hoed his whole career, dog. We are at the point, I don't think rage music is out. I don't think opium aesthetic, that rage music is out necessarily. But like, if you look at who his competition was, it's like Yeat's already established. Yeat already had his prime. Or he can still have another prime. But he was at least up once, you know? Ken Carson, killing it. He was at least up once. He had a crazy year last year. And the year before, with the Great Chaos. Destroy Lonely, I think people are low-key losing hope. But still, he had his prime. If he wanted to turn up now, he can. But Fago, he was up with them. It was the same competition of underground artists. And then boom, Travis kept that boy underground. He kept him there and continues to do so. So I hope this changes for Fago. I fuck with Fago's music. I hope this was enough for him to finally win. But yeah, that's final thoughts. I know viewer retention is blown out the window, but I come from work, kind of tired, man. I couldn't care less if you stay or go. But if you did stay, I appreciate it, gang. If you want to subscribe, you can do that on your own accord. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do a young thing to Giveon as well. Actually, I know what I'm going to do for Giveon. I know what I'm going to do.